pharaohs and their forbidden secrets. Imagine living in a world where a man was not just a ruler, but a living god on earth. In ancient Egypt, pharaohs were not seen as ordinary kings. They were believed to be the divine link between the heavens and humanity, intermediaries between the gods and mortals. Their words carried sacred authority. Their actions shaped the destiny of an entire civilization. But behind the golden crowns, monumental temples, and colossal pyramids, there were secrets that could never be revealed to the people. In the first question we must ask is, what did the pharaohs truly know that we do not? Absolute power and divine authority. To question a pharaoh was to question the gods themselves. He was considered the embodiment of Horus during life and would become Osiris after death. This belief granted the pharaoh absolute power, political, religious, and symbolic. But was this authority sustained only by faith? Or did the pharaohs possess hidden knowledge passed down through generations, known only to a sacred elite? Ancient records suggest that within the deepest chambers of temples, there were restricted texts and teachings forbidden to common people. These were not simple religious doctrines, but complex systems of knowledge involving astronomy, mathematics, medicine, and the nature of existence itself. Why keep such knowledge secret? What would happen if the masses had access to it? Forbidden initiation rituals. Before ascending the throne, many pharaohs underwent secret initiation rituals. These ceremonies were not symbolic celebrations. They involved long periods of isolation, fasting, chanting, and rituals conducted in complete darkness inside temple chambers. Some historians believe these practices were designed to alter the consciousness of the initiate. Others suggest something even more mysterious, that pharaohs were trained to access higher states of awareness. Did they believe they could communicate directly with the gods, or perhaps with something beyond the gods? And if these rituals unlocked hidden aspects of the human mind, could this knowledge still exist today, lost or deliberately concealed? The obsession with the afterlife. No civilization prepared for death like ancient Egypt. For the pharaohs, death was not an end, but a transformation. The funerary texts, such as the Book of the Dead, were not prayers alone. They were detailed guides, offering precise instructions for navigating the afterlife. They described gates, trials, guardians, and judgments the soul would face beyond death. Why such complexity? Why so many dangers awaiting the soul? These texts suggest that the afterlife was believed to be a real realm, governed by strict laws. Only those with the correct knowledge could pass safely through it. And this raises a disturbing thought. Was this sacred knowledge meant only for the pharaohs? Pyramids, tombs, or something more? Officially, pyramids were royal tombs, but their precision challenges modern understanding. Why are the pyramids aligned so accurately with the stars? Why do their internal chambers follow advanced mathematical proportions? And how could such massive structures be built with such perfection thousands of years ago? Some researchers believe pyramids were not merely tombs, but centers of transformation, places where spiritual or energetic processes occurred. Could the pharaohs have known something about Earth's energy, the cosmos, or universal forces that science is only beginning to explore? What if the pyramids were not monuments of death, but gateways of knowledge? Erased pharaohs and forbidden truths. One of the most unsettling mysteries of Egypt is that certain pharaohs were erased from history. Their names were chiseled away from stone walls, their statues destroyed, their memory condemned. Akhenaten is the most famous example.
He attempted to replace Egypt's many gods with the worship of a single solar deity, Aten. After his death, his reign was labeled heretical, and nearly all records of him were eliminated. Why such extreme measures? What did he discover or challenge that threatened the established order? Was history rewritten to suppress truths deemed too dangerous? Stars, gods, and celestial origins. Egyptian texts frequently mention the imperishable stars, the destination of the pharaoh's soul after death. Gods were said to descend from the sky, bringing wisdom, laws, and civilization to humanity. Myth or memory? Why were the pharaohs so obsessed with the heavens? Why were temples and monuments aligned with celestial events? Did they believe their origin was divine or cosmic? And if so, where did that belief truly come from? The silence that endured for millennia. Perhaps the greatest secret of the pharaohs is not a single revelation, but essentially that so much knowledge was lost or hidden. Libraries burned, temples destroyed, texts remain untranslated or fragmented. What we know today may be only a fraction of what once existed. So we are left with questions, powerful and unsettling questions. What if the pharaohs possessed knowledge about consciousness, reality, and existence itself? What if humanity once knew far more than we remember? And if that knowledge were revealed today, would we be ready to accept it? Or were some secrets forbidden for a reason? Now I ask you, were the pharaohs merely kings or guardians of an ancient truth? And what if the greatest mystery of Egypt is not buried beneath the sand, but hidden within history itself? Perhaps the past is not silent. Perhaps it is waiting for the right moment to speak.